Welcome to today's edition of the show podcast.
Cincinnati Fox 19 former Cincinnati Bengals quarterback Jon Kitna shared a few stories recently about his time in the Queen City, including a game involving a drunk teammate. Kitna, who spent 5 seasons with the Bengals, was a guest on the Ryen Russillo Podcast on Tuesday. Kitna joined the pod to talk about the Dak Prescott contract, coaching high school football in Texas, Carson Palmer, and the culture of the early 2000s Cincinnati Bengals. The Bengals talk is when things got, well, interesting to say the least. I remember times, I'm not gonna put anybody or throw anybody under. There was a time that I played a game with a guy that was drunk in the huddle, Kitna told Russillo. Kitna went on to say this unnamed receiver showed up late to the game. In the NFL, you need to be there 2 hours 15 minutes ahead of time. And he showed up under an hour before the game started. Those are weird things. Those are tough, the former Bengals QB continued. Russillo wasn't going to let Kitna go without asking for a little more on the claim of a player being drunk during an actual game. Did everybody know the guy was drunk? Did the staff know? Or were you just like, whoa dude, you smell like Rumple Minze, Russillo questioned. I'm not sure if the staff knew, but I think the guy was like, that was kinda his normal, Kitna explained. So, I mean he was drunk and had close to 200 yards receiving now. It was crazy. Since Kitna doesn't spill the name of who the player was, there's no way of exactly knowing. While playing hammered isn't the smartest idea, playing drunk and getting nearly 200 yards receiving is somewhat impressive. Kitna isn't the first former Bengals to share stories about the Bengals' organizational issues in the early 2000s. In 2018, T.J. Houshmandzadeh was on the herd with Colin Cowherd talking about what it was like in Cincinnati during his time with the Bengals.